Hi, welcome to Christmas in July. This is going to be a different video. I wanted to talk about family traditions, things that I've incorporated in my household, and how I celebrate Christmas. So, for me, Christmas is not Christmas without my mom's cheese ball. And when she passed away, my sister Mindy made this on, I believe it was Shutterfly. I don't know. But anyway, my mom made one every year. And why is it blurry? Let's stand up and see if it's better. Okay, sorry about that. But if you want to read this. So this is my mom's original recipe for her world famous cheese ball. And in this book, there's pictures of her cheese ball over the years. That's my mom's hands. And we always serve the cheese ball with Triscuits or, I think those are wheat thins, but I always have chicken and a biscuit and Triscuits and Sociables, which are all Nabisco brands. But yeah. Here's me. Here's Mindy. There's Terry. There's my mom and dad. Here's my brother-in-law. But anyway, these are, when my mom passed away, you know, my mom always loved the cheese ball. She made it for Thanksgiving or Christmas. Here's some more writing from generation to generation. It's passed down. That's my mom. But I've made this for workplace potlucks. People adore it. People who don't even like cheese ball get this. I've had people ask me for the recipe. I've had people say, can you put jalapeno in it? Sure, you can put jalapeno in it. It's your cheese ball, but no. Not my mom. She wouldn't have put jalapeno in it. She would have died first. My kids make cheese ball every year. It's my whole family wrapped up right there in a nutshell. Cheese ball. But I remember one year we were all home, my sisters and I. This is before we had a lot of kids. And it was midnight. My mom and dad had gone to bed, and my sisters and I cracked out the cheese ball, and we ate some of it and then carefully wrapped it up in the tin foil and put it back. And in the morning, my mom got up and said, "Who ate half the cheese ball? You girls can't control yourself." And yeah, that's how good it is. I love it. My husband loves it. I love it. Okay, hold on. My particular contribution to Christmas in my family is Spode. I love Spode. I collect it. I used to buy a piece every year at Ross. I have enough pieces now. I have wine glasses, but when I moved from Tucson to Texas, a couple of them got broke. I think this is the only one I have left. Ooh, it needs to be washed. But anyway, I love Spode. Spode says Christmas to me. And these I use only on Sunday dinners in December and Christmas. That's it. Otherwise, my Spode is packed away safe and sound. I have a set of everyday dishes that I bring out. That's Christmas, that I pack all our, we have other Spode dishes that we use all the time that are blue and white, and I put my everyday Christmas dishes out that I bought really inexpensively at Kmart, and we use those. And the other thing I do is I put all our regular coffee mugs away, and I put all our Christmas coffee mugs out, so. And we only use them in December. I also have collected over the years a plethora of kitchen things. So I have pot holders and I have towels. This one happens to be Spode, but I have all different ones. Snowmen, Merry Christmas, angels. I have all sorts of Christmas mugs. It's hard for me every year because I want to buy new Christmas mugs, and I need Christmas mugs like I need another hole in my head. But all of my everyday towels and stuff gets packed away, and I put out all my Christmas stuff. As far as tableware goes, I've had this particular tablecloth for, I don't know, my daughter's 23, maybe 20 years. This goes on my table every December. It stays on my table, and then January 1st, I take it off. Because I always think it's bad luck, even though it's probably not, to leave it on. And then I have this beautiful runner that my mom made. It's stamped cross stitch. This is one of my most prized possessions. I also have 4 napkins that match it. And it's a little stained. I'm afraid to do anything with it, but I put this out. I put my tablecloth out, and then the runner goes across the middle of the table. So, and then we use the napkins on Christmas for Christmas dinner. The other thing I've collected over the years is it used to be back in the day at Walgreens, M&M's did a different tin every year. This is their bank one. And I put those out, and it's a little village. I have a stable, I have a country store. I have about maybe 6 to 8 of these, and I put them out, and it makes a little village. And it's really good because then this is where my Christmas ornaments go on the inside. How's that little guy? Oh, I made him. It's kind of ugly, but he's cute on the tree. And this is when my daughter was it my daughter or my son? Focus, please. I think it's my daughter's Christmas. Hallmark does Christmas ornaments when your kids are little. Oh, here's another one I made. A snowflake. One year I made snowflakes for everybody and put them in their Christmas card. And I made it with glitter yarn, so it's pretty. But yeah. But anyway, these are real nice. I love tins. I think tins at Christmas are cool. I love going to the Dollar Tree and look at all their new tins they have. This one I bought last year, and I put some candy in it. I kept saying to Greg, I wonder why Santa doesn't write me back. And he's like, baby, you're silly. But I love this one. It's cute. It opens like a little mailbox. Still no letter from Santa. What's up with that? I have a thing for these old-fashioned Christmas ornaments. Now, these are not antique. They look antique, but they're not. I bought these at, not Pier 1, but the other one that's like Pier 1. I can't remember what the name of it is. Cost Plus World Market. And I have a whole bunch of these. I love these. I'm a traditional Christmas girl. I like the reds and greens and the old-fashioned stuff, so that's that. Another one of my prized possessions is a Christmas apron, and when my sister and I were cleaning up my mom's house after she had passed away, I found this, and I took it home with me, and yeah, it's special. I actually wore it last Christmas a couple times for making cookies, so it does get used. I do love it. It's so cute. It's retro, and it's probably from the 60s or maybe 50s. I don't know. Hold on. Put that to the side. Hold on. The other thing that I do in December is I put out the Dickens Village House. I have, I'm going to say maybe 8 of them. When my mom passed away, she had a whole collection in her living room that my dad bought her. He bought her one every year, and so she had a lot. And so, that's prettier. And so, they're pricey, they were expensive, and so when my mom passed away, she asked who wanted them, or she gifted a couple houses to the grandchildren, and then for us girls, she said who wanted them, and I actually took more than my share. My sister Terry is also a collector of these houses, so she had some. My sister Mindy said she couldn't take them, and my sister Christy she doesn't like knick-knacky stuff, so I now own them. I put the little flameless candle in them, and they light up when the room is dark. My mom had them displayed all year long, and she had Christmas lights tucked into them, so hers were much prettier, and she did like a snow scene. And I cried over these so bad when my mom died. I mean, I had a hard time. The other thing I like to do is use my Spode cup and have my tea in them, and then of course coffee. My mother's Christmas tradition was on Christmas morning she would get up and we would have a big breakfast. She would make really good egg McMuffins. Like, she would use like really nice Canadian bacon and scrambled eggs, and we'd all have breakfast sandwiches and fruit and dessert and of course cheese ball and all that kind of stuff. And when I married Greg, you know, he's in South Texas, so his traditions, you know, we kind of incorporate on them. And so on Christmas Eve, his family always has tamales, and so I actually like the chicken and green chili tamales. Those are my favorite. Don't ever get them from a gas station. They're disgusting. That's not what a tamale tastes like. Get a good tamale. And then depending on if his mom is home or if they're away visiting her mother, if they are gone, then Greg will cook. And last year he made a prime rib, and we cracked out all the good dishes, and my brother-in-law came over, and it was very, very nice. And we all had cocktails and cheese ball and Christmas cookies and all sorts of stuff. But this is running really long, and YouTube hates it when I do this, so. But Merry Christmas in July. Have a great day. Bye-bye.